Technology's come a long way in the last decade, but to understand where it's going in the next 5 years, we really need to understand what delegates want. So let's meet someone to find out. This is Jamie Vaughan, Head of European Sales at Cvent. So how does he think technology has changed the face of live events over the last decade?
So technology over the last 10 years, interesting, because I'm quite old, so I've been in technology for events for quite some time, and it's changed beyond recognition. And the word recognition is quite interesting because some people don't realise how technology has been involved in the industry. So I remember 10 years ago, technology was the fact that you could print a badge out on site, okay? Before which you had to send them out at extortionate cost through Royal Mail, get them printed with a brochure in advance. So that was quite a technical advance to turn up, go to the host, get your badge printed on site, and out it comes. People don't realise how much tech has changed in 10 years. And you accelerate that through the decade to a point where we have, interactive bots through mobile apps telling you how to behave at an event, where to be, at what time. So it's changed beyond the face of recognition.
So in which areas can the use of technology improve an event's efficiency?
Events efficiency is a great way to look at technology because efficiency is normally governed by measurement. With the good use of technology, you can measure the data points throughout the whole experience, the live experience. That allows you to manage, monitor your efficiency, then of course improve. So things through literally door control, right through to health and safety, through to elements of sessions, in-session control, behaviour monitoring, and ultimately the ROI at the end. Did my event actually work for me? They're the key elements.
How important is technology for shaping an event organiser's future strategy?
Strategy is again really important because events have been around for a very long time and I don't think they've changed massively in that duration. It's only in the last 10-15 years technology has emerged, bubbled up to the surface and started to reshape how people behave at an event. So I do believe thinking forward, organisers will be looking at technology to think how they can get the most out of each individual element within their event. And I think that will definitely drive what they do and don't do for their future events.
So where does Jamie think we'll see changes in the next 5 years?
It's probably one of the toughest but most common questions we get because as a tech provider, people look at us as thought leaders and futurists. We have what we have right now, which is a massive growth in the last 10 years. We look at all technology, AI, VR, AR, face recognition. So all these things are creeping forward. Often technology is led by two things. One, it's the shiny front end. We want to do something special, but we have to consider the commercial elements. Why would an organizer bring things into an event that are commercially not proven at the moment in time? So it's a fine line, but I do believe facial recognition will play a major part. I do think some of the technology like the AI predictive and advisory elements within apps and elements of web presence that will help the user's behaviour, the delegates' behaviour at the event. If they have a better event, it's good for the organiser. If it's good for the organiser, it's good for the commercial balance. So I'm not going to pin my hat on any particular technology, but I think technology is opening every day. There's some really exciting front end, shiny veneers, which will play a part in the next 5 years for sure.